Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious.
Good morning. What's going on, guys? Woo-wee. Man, Bitcoin down, eh? How we all doing? Good to see you all here. Good morning, gang. How we doing? We got Seymour Liddy in here. What's going on, man? Stragaheart. Adam D. What's going on? Gang, GG. That's the one. That's the one. French Toaster, what's going on, my man? Is this earlier than normal? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Thursdays I typically I get allergy shots in the morning, and I typically don't go live, but I said I would, so I'm going to. And then I'm getting married on Sunday, so I mean this whole week's been a complete gong show. So it's you know, we push through. We show up when we can, you know. We had the amazing short trade on Monday, which was good, and now Bitcoin's kind of rolled over, right? What's going on, Sniper's Nightmare in the chat, my man? How you doing, man? Hope those legs are. Did you get your surgery yet? Hope it's all going well, man. You're in my prayers, bro. Stragahar, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. French toast and coffee. Oh man, that's a wicked combo. Tuesday for the surgery. Okay, man. Hope you'll be in my prayers, bro. Hopefully that all goes well. Jen Ceruleus says good morning. Good morning to you. Darren does things. What's going on, my man? What's going on, my man? Alexandra G in the chat. Good to see you as well. My God. Wonder Bar, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? What a lovely jukebox is Wick and Cyber Goat's in here. Good morning, gang. Let's get it. Some money today. Yeah, that's the one, right? And Clout's in here. Goldie's in here. Man, so many legends. So we might as well jump into it. I mean, I got till about 8:15ish. So I'm just gonna try and get you guys as much as we can. You know, we were able to flip short at the top, which was pretty cool, right? Like, I mean, we're out of that trade now, but I mean, that was a pretty good flip to short on Monday where we made a quite a hefty profit, right? But did we see this anticipation? Remember in the video yesterday, if you had watched it, we were looking for a little bit of a rejection up at key levels up here. And we failed to really get above that 66,800 level. So that's like the first kind of warning that we saw. So if we get into like the nitty gritty here, we can simply see yesterday we really failed to get above here. And then we rolled over, right? So any time where you can see that you are making higher highs and higher lows after a swing failure pattern, like you're looking for the long here, right? Which makes sense where you're getting those lower lows and higher highs, and you're looking for price to come back up and at least retest the previous highs, or start to put in higher highs, which would be taking out these, and really start to laddering up here, and it never got there, right? So, needless to say, a little bit of weakness coming in after Jerome Powell spoke. I mean, the guy says I had a McFlurry yesterday. McDonald's price will dump or pump, you know. So then it's really a nothing burger in the sense that, you know, we're getting closer to September where the actual rate cuts coming in. He said a whole bunch of data BS, and now we're here. So we got sort of a triple bottom forming. So I always tell you guys, be aware of triples, right? Triples tend to play out. So we got a little bounce here at 63,600 last night. We'll see what levels we can find for today for you guys, and hopefully we can take advantage of them. Now, we were looking for longs on a lot of these things. So we're looking for the long on Arweave, right? We're looking for the long on Render, okay? Render has actually lost quite a big level of support. So maybe we get the bounce here. We're looking for a long on Injective as well, rolling over, okay? So coming down to key levels of support, a lot of these things have been rocked, especially altcoins. So be careful with your altcoins right now. Let's wait for Bitcoin to kind of start putting in some higher lows. And we can also look at some of your favorite altcoins as well before we take off and go to our allergy appointment, okay? We're gonna do top-down analysis on Bitcoin like we do every day. Make sure that we're prepared traders and kind of identify what areas we're looking for, what's the bias for today, and how we're looking to take advantage of that price action. Okay. Render doing the name swap, so you can't buy at some exchanges. That makes sense. Tony Soprano in the chat. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Prayers up for the surgery. Yeah. I don't know. Sniper. I'm not worried about Sniper, man. You're tough. You're a tough Brit, man. You'll be all right. Yeah. Come on. That's the first morning trend line pull. So we're gonna track this. Obviously, this momentum to the downside. Anytime we do flag out, now that we have a second lower high, you know, every time we do track into here, we're looking for a breakout, retest, continuation, right? We're also going to track this trend line here now. So we have a couple of things to track. Are we going to hold this as support? Are we going to push up and break out, right? So a bunch of things. Now, I mean, as we get closer and closer to it, everybody's going to be screaming about the CME gap. So that's one thing we need to identify, is that we do have the CME gap residing a little bit below us here around 61,000 to 59,000, right? So if we were to take a look at where that would be, it's not too far now. It's not too far, right? We're looking to come right within this area. We haven't marked out here this big box down here. So are we going to go and gap hunt? That is the question, right? How old am I? How old do you guys think I am? I'm born. I think some of you guys know how old I am. I'm born in the area of let me give you some hints, okay? I had a Tamagotchi. I had an anti-skip Walkman. When I was really young, I used to listen to The Lion King on cassette, okay? I know all the Mortal Kombat cheats to unlock Motaro and Smoke. I also know I have first edition Pokemon cards. I have a binder of them. What else? I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon. I'm not young enough to watch enough Thundercats. I'm not old enough to watch the Thundercats. And I listened to Eminem, 50 Cent. Yeah. There was a lot of emos. Either you're a gangster or you're an emo. You're born between 88 and 91. There you go. Yeah. I'm born in 1990, so I'm 34. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, guys. You guys nailed it. 34. 1990. I'm on the cusp. You know, I played Counter-Strike. I played Counter-Strike 1.5. I used to go to internet cafes. Halo 2, competitive gameplay. Unreal Tournament, 2003. That kind of stuff, you know? Riding our bikes until I'm very gray for 34. It's called stress and Italian. With salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I like, you guys are like Sherlock in here. You guys are like Sherlock. So, our weekly candles looking ugly right now. Okay, so we'll hide the trend line. We'll hide. I remember playing Duck Hunt. I would walk up to the TV screen and I would cheat. Okay, I walk up to the TV screen and cheat. So, what do we say about this trend line here? So we said, as long as we stay above the 50% line on this trend line, that we remain bullish. Now, our comparison in this thing is definitely the one previous, right? The one over here that was this breakout. Okay, so this is our comparison. I keep going back to this, and I'll continue to keep. Sorry, wrong place. I will continue to keep going back to this because it's the same. It's the same in the sense that we have broken up in this uptrend. We have a triple top, a dive down, a triple top, a dive down, right? And we are trying to break out right now. The only thing that's different is that we have momentum and money flow in our favor. So this is still strong in my opinion. Now, we said that we need to stay above the 50% line, right? That's going to be ideal for us in this megaphone pattern, right? So if we're looking at here, we go from swing high to swing low, and we try to stay above this green 50% level, right? And look, guys, it's right there. We bounced right off of it. So this is actually really, really interesting to see the strength within this 50% level. So as long as we stay above the 50% level, we look at it over here, and we can see as soon as we stayed above the 50% level, right, we started continuing up and out. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for right now, for us to hold and continue to push. Okay, if we continue to push, that's great. If we do come back and retrace, then it's going to be a matter of fib bounce, probably your golden pocket 786 for this range, right? And we'll look at that when we get into the daily. But we're looking for this to take off. Okay, going into our 3-day. Okay, 3-day, we're getting a confirm. We're not confirmed, but we're looking for this to possibly continue down. Okay, we all want cheaper. Okay, did you take any trades? No trades yet. I'm just, my gray hasn't come nearly as sophisticated as Alex, awkward and patchy, but the hair that grows when you first hit puberty. I love it, man. I love it. Down, down, left, left, right. Yeah, man. I used to, you know, in Halo when you used to use the sniper rifle and the sword, and you could fly across the whole map. Oh man, like good times, man. That was really gaming, man. You get on top of the map and snipe the other team as they spawn. That was the good stuff, man. That was the good stuff. Oh, the sun's coming in. Ah, gotta love that. This is why I love my office, man. Okay, so looking for a little bit of a bounce from here. Getting into our 3-day, we got that trigger wave to the downside, continuation here, right? So this doesn't look too great in my opinion, where you can see money's coming out alongside with momentum, right? So and very negative posturing here on stochastics. Okay, so something to keep in mind going into our daily. This is where I get a little bit of hopium. Okay, so the daily here, the VWAP is pretty overextended. So a pushback on VWAP would be quite nice to see if we can get it right. Bounce off the 50 line here with the stochastics and a pushback, right? So that's what I would be looking for on the daily going into today and tomorrow. Okay, we want to see this. What we want to see is this weekly not engulf this candle here. Okay, so that would be my ideal situation. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get a negative candle after the hammer candle. Okay, on our weekly, but I don't want to see this one engulf this one, because that would, in my opinion, that would lead to a bigger retracement, right? Something like that, and then maybe we bounce onwards and upwards. Okay, but for now, that's what I don't want to see. So I would like to see us hold this low here and push back in the next couple days, and we'll see if we do get any of that. A little bit of relief. Okay, going into our 12-hour, money is nice coming in. Same with our 8-hour. Momentum is coming to the downside, looking for the continuation there. Same with our 8-hour. We're getting quite a nice anchor wave to the bottom here, which means we'll wait for that continuation back up, right? If we do get a pushback from here. Okay, nice little hammer candle here on the 8-hour, 4-hour. A little bit of relief, right? So we're looking for some sort of bottoming here, similar to the ones we had here. Now we do have our 2 trend lines that we pull up and that we prepare to see if they hold and see if they break, right? Either which way. So if we come sideways, we break out of this and we push onwards and upwards. But we have key levels in front of us that are definitely going to be hard to get through, right? Going to be hard to get through. If we're pulling the range here of exactly where we're trading right now, you can see that we have quite a bit of support within here. So that doesn't mean that we couldn't come up, and chop into this key level of resistance right around 64,700. But coming back and attacking these lows is something that would be ideal for me. So pushing up, attacking the low, and then maybe a rejection back down, swing failure pattern, and then off we go. Okay, so looking at the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1, you can see that money has come out. However, momentum is quite deep to the downside, suggesting that we could push back up. Okay, think of it like a volleyball. If we got a volleyball right here and we've pushed it underwater, I'm looking for the bounce above. Okay, trying to get back above. So being patient right now. And hopefully this continues up. Okay, so what time are we streaming these days? I'm so lost, says Crypto Pollo. So we're getting married this week, bro. So this week has been all over the place. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing a live stream in the morning. I'm doing a update video at 1:00. Okay, and then anything in between is bonus. Okay. Like today, I'm going live. I'm going to get my allergy shot. I'm going to buy the crib, the baby carriage, the car seat, and the bassinet. So I'm gonna go and spend like stupid amounts of money today. And then after that, we have my Mrs. Otter's mom visiting. We have Mrs. Otter's best friend visiting under our roof. So her friend just arrived yesterday. Her mom arrived 4 days ago. We have a full house right now. So it is absolutely crazy. So, we want to spend time with them as well. So that's important. Because we don't see them. They're from England. So it's quite busy right now. Maybe I can hide over here. So, and I'm getting married on Sunday. I might just go book a golf trip in Scotland and hide. Man, no, it's good. I'm not nervous at all. I mean, my soon-to-be wife is quite an incredible lady. I think she should be scared. But, oh, man. So we got a little bit of an ABC correction going on right here. So can this push back and chop up? So in the 3 hour, the 4 hour, the 2 hour, let's go in the 2 hour, money's coming out. We're looking for this to bounce, right? We want to see a bounce at this level and see if this can hold. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this trend line. So we're aware of that trend line down below, but we do have better key levels of support and resistance. What would I like to see for today? So today we can see money's trying to come back in. We're getting a little bit of a V-shaped recovery here. So the big resistance for me right now is going to be the previous lows. Okay, so I'm going to draw this box just to be prepared. Okay, and then we're going to also mark out where liquidity resides, and that would be on this candle down here. Right, so we're just going to sandwich price today and really look to take advantage of where we're at, right? So if we go from swing high here, to swing low here, yeah, we can see. So we're going to bump this up just a little bit higher so it catches that golden pocket, okay? So this would be my key sell level if we do get into it, would be right around 65,626. I'm just looking for a reaction on price over here, okay? And then looking at our Dynamics Pro, let's see if we got any like massive order blocks or anything like that on our way down here. So yeah, we have the order block down below here. We have the liquidity residing at the top here. And then clearly at the very top of this thing, around 70,000, we have created an order block and liquidity. So that's really not too concerning. We got the 1 hour pushback here. So maybe a rejection off the zero line for the first bit and then a continuation pattern like this. So that's something I would be looking for in the immediate future. Going into the short-term time frames here. So yeah, fair value gaps on the way up, golden pocket. This is kind of the key sell wall that I'd be looking for as we continue to push here. Let's pull the actual full range from high to low here of the golden pocket just to have that level as well. Okay, I'm going to mark that out just so I have key levels here that I am looking for a reaction of price, right? But I just want to make sure that I'm marking these out so I'm prepared, okay? Hopefully these match up with key levels of resistance. We have our mini ones in between as well here. So I'm going to add these to the levels. I'm going to get rid of the fib retracement and the price level. I'm going to get, okay, areas, put that in there. Yeah, that's better. We can F this one off and we're good to go. Okay, so now we have some key levels. Now, what am I looking for with market site for this morning? Let's see, where's my support and resistance? Okay, so getting up to 65,000 psychological level, bouncing off of 64,000. So caught in the middle with you, middle of the range here, no trades so far. If there's any altcoins you guys want me to look, now's the time to throw them in the chat. I will go through your altcoins and hopefully get you some levels on that. Must make sure you buy 2-minute diaper genies. Yeah, I mean, we're going to drop the bank today, so it's going to be good. Last year, if you told me that we'd be ranging in the 60Ks, I'd say I knew it, but I'll still act surprised, yeah. From England, hope you've got enough beer. Yeah. I'm scared for her too. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. Salute to you too, man. We still go live, man. Yeah, we show up as much as we can. We show up. I mean, busy, and then we got the baby coming in September, so that's gonna be wild. New father. We'll be live streaming at 1 a.m. Oh man, so we got XRP, ARB, make Canada great again. Yeah, we wish. That's gonna take a lot of work. ETH. Oh, Crypto Pollo with the 5 gifted memberships. My man. God bless you, bro. Thank you so much, Pollo. I appreciate you, man. Welcome, Goldie, Kills, Sprokes, Life Adam, Wick's Wife. Thank you, Pollo. I appreciate you, man. Giver's Game, baby. Giver's Game. If you're not aware, Pollo is part of the Giver's Game, Billy Goat Tales. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Great space. Set reminder. We're talking about Caspa this week. I will share that out, repost it. Much love to you, Pollo. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Cluck, cluck to my sexy otters. Yeah, let's go, Otter Gang. XRP, Arbitrum, ETH, and we'll take a look at Solana too. Go through those. But yeah, for now, what are we looking for? A retest back down here. We got a couple of sell walls in front of here. A little bit of liquidity here. Roll over. Let's look for this to hold as support. If we're going from swing low to swing high, we can be looking for longs from up here. Kind of deal. We're looking at this possibility. Back up to the sell wall here if we roll over. If we don't roll over and we continue to pump, we're looking for this sell wall up here. So we have multiple levels that we are looking to possibly buy and sell. We can make this one here. We can look for this one here. If we get there, right? And then we'll see. But we want to see a good reaction on price, okay? Want to see a good reaction on price. Now, if you are new here and you're not part of the Discord, this is where the good stuff is. Okay, so we share our TA, we share our ideas. I even shared my charts with you guys the other day. So get over here, check it out. Good trade setups, great community. That's what we like to see, guys. That's what we like to see. Everybody getting a little bit puckered, right? Everybody getting a little bit puckered. But join us in the Discord. That's where the alpha is, where you get trade setups, the ideas, Brewberry, Kyle, myself, Lunar Beaches, Crypto, Schaefer, and an amazing gang, man. Like amazing group of people calling, post making the call here. Like great community here. So, and it's all free. So, love to have you guys here. Sniper with the calls. Sniper with the trades. You've been on fire lately, bro. Good job, man. Good job. So, traders helping traders. That's what we pride ourselves on. I'm a trader. They're traders. We're not getting influencer people who aren't trading the markets every day. Okay, you're getting actual people who are in the charts, risking their money and making money. Okay, that's what it's all about. Okay, so I'll save this. I'll share this with the Discord. Just waiting right now on our key levels, and then we'll take a look at all your favorite stuff here. So going over to XRP, I guess. Right? XRP needs to get above 65. That is the kind of consensus here. So we said 65 is going to be the biggest resistance for it to get above. And as we can see here, perfect rejection from 65 cents. So coming back down to 61 cents is cool. Nonetheless, 10% move. So now I would be treating this like a range. I would be treating this as your bottom and this as your top, and I'd be looking for XRP to come back down to 56 cents, possibly. Okay, first and foremost, it needs to either hold this level or it's going to get rejected. Okay, so that's something to watch right now. So if it holds here, then you're looking to long back up to 65 cents. However, you've been in a very aggressive uptrend. As you can see over here, you're just in an uptrend. Anytime you get below the zero line, you're looking to buy. Okay, so if you are dipping your toes down below here and you get a nice momentum wave, I would be looking to buy. Okay, very simple. Want to be cautious here, but you can also see that XRP has been on an absolute tear. So flattening out here is okay. Just be aware that if you do roll over, you're coming back down to 56 to retest these lows and liquidity down here. But right now it's looking like it's going to get a break. So if you get a higher high and a higher low, you could be looking to fire off along. Okay, but 65 is going to be your big resistance for XRP. Good morning, Adam D. Good to see you. Whimsy Trades, so blessed, bro. We're all blessed here. Yeah, for sure. Good morning, Rokinos. Hope you're doing well. XLM is moving like its adopted sister. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Let's go over to Arbitrum. Arbitrum's one of my biggest bags. Okay, so for me, this is like a massive buy zone. Okay, I'm not here to give financial advice. I hold quite a bit of Arbitrum. Okay, being down this much, I think it's almost 300% from the high that we just had. If we go back into here, being down this far on Arbitrum with the highest TVLM in the ETH ecosystem, to me, this is the where you make money when you risk it, right? So right now, looking for the bounce. Either we're coming down to this area within here or this area down below here. It's very simple, right? So you have an order block here. You have an order block here. I would say from here to here. Where you're looking for a bounce, okay? So getting a little one right now. Now, ETH is going to take a little bit of time. As ETH bleeds out with grayscale selling, right, you're not going to get that big push that we expect to see with inflows from the ETF, okay? Once they're done selling, then we'll see. But Arbitrum, key level of bounce, right? Hopefully holding here. But I'm very bullish on Arbitrum long term, okay, for this bull run. 786 golden pocket area, looking for a bounce, okay? If it does not bounce and it rolls over, you're coming back down to 56, right? But it is looking quite ugly right now, right? You can see that Arbitrum's gotten absolutely spanked, and that's okay. See if we hold this and reclaim 68 cents and then start trying to make higher highs and higher lows. On a macro side, this is actually a higher low so far, right? Because we can see that this has pushed up above this high here, right? So we're looking for a continuation upwards, okay? So we'll be talking about this a year from now, and we'll be like, remember when Arbitrum was 65 cents, guys? Okay? So everything's going to take its time right now, and it's going to bleed against Bitcoin, right? So if you go over to dominance, you can see we had that move way up into 56%, but dominance has flattened out yet again. Okay? This is still a higher low on this push up. Okay? So cautious here, especially with any kind of risk on assets, right? Everything's bleeding right now. So you got a couple of bounce levels. Does that mean you can't go lower? Of course you can go lower, right? You're going to go mark something out lower. I go from swing low to swing high. 50 cents. 50 cents and 40 cents, okay? Just extension levels. Very possible. Very possible, okay? Prepare for the worst. Take advantage of what you got right now, okay? What's going on? Amy Lives Crypto in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Darren, how you doing, man? ARB has a shitty vesting and unlocks until it'll continue down. Okay. ARB tokenomics are sheet until at least the end of this year. Okay. I like Arbitrum, so we'll see how it does. I'm bullish on Ethereum, so we'll see if it rotates into Arbitrum as well. The farmer's in the house. What's going on, farmer? Hope you're doing well, man. Heading to work, but listening. Don't work too hard, bro. Don't work too hard. Let's go over to ETH. So yeah, ETH has crumbled as well. So we're looking at a possible ETH long, but it looks to be as ETH is trying to put in a higher low right now. So if we look at the 12-hour, we can simply see we can see a push back here with money flow coming in. So there's a possibility for continuation here, okay? Yeah, Darren's just talking about the unlocks. So it has token unlocks coming up. So as those token unlocks come up and we're not getting much buying pressure, it's going to continue to bleed, right? Because it just has more tokens, right? So it depletes the supply, or the supply increases, which hurts the price. But it has high TVLM, so it means it's being used the most on the Ethereum network. So for me, I'm bullish on Arbitrum long term. It's a long term play for me, right? Pardon me. I mean, long term in crypto, that's like a year, right? Are you in a BTC trade? No, nothing as of yet. We have our ideas right now, and we're just waiting. So looking for the short up around 65,400. We do have initial resistance around 65,000. And we're looking for a swing failure possibility down here. So if we swing fail, or if we just come up to the 63, we're kind of stuck in the middle right now with a V-shaped recovery trying to form on Bitcoin. So I'm looking for some sort of rejection here. Maybe you get a little mini bearish divergence, and then you come back down, and then we're looking for a pop, or we're looking for a push up into resistance, double top, and a rejection down, either here or up here. Okay, so Bitcoin right now, we're just being patient. We do not want to chase price in the middle of the range right now. Okay, so ETH, going back to ETH. Yeah, so we're trying to make a higher low on ETH, right? So we rolled over ETH ETF. Welcome to Ethereum, Grandma, right? Sorry, Grandma, but Larry Fink rugged us again, right? Sorry, Grandma. Welcome to Ethereum, Grandma. Right. Poor Grandma. I mean, she just wanted to buy Ethereum, right? She was like, oh, I heard about these real world assets, and maybe I should have bought Proppy, or, you know, but Grandma's sitting here calling Larry Fink, pretty upset. She got rugged. So looking at this right now, we can see that, you know, Ethereum is creating a new downtrend, but overall, it's nice to see that we did hold the golden pocket here and bounce back up. Now we're doing something like this. So we held this, which is nice to see. Golden pocket bounce, perfect. So let's see if this is a higher low or not, right? So what's going to need to happen is Ethereum's going to need to have a bounce from here, right? So if we go from the local fibs right here, just trying to understand that we are bouncing off of 786. So it's pretty much make or break for a bounce from here, because we have lost a little bit of support, okay? If we lose this low here, we're simply coming down to 2,800. 2,800 is the big support of the entire range. If we zoom way out, we can see that we've held this quite rigorously. So looking for the bounce from there is going to be the ideal spot if we do roll over, okay? But for now, we're looking for a climb back up from the 786. And how do we trade something like this? Well, we wait for a significant, like a 15-minute continuation pattern, right? So either we get this and we bounce up, right? We get a swing low, bullish divergence. We can look for that. Or we can look for price to continue to put in higher highs and higher lows and kind of ride that upwards trend. But for now, a bit of patience. A revisit of the highs here around 3,215 would be the initial thought as we bear flag out here, right? So this is bear flagging, typically breaks down. That's where we look for the swing failure pattern, the SFP, and we look for the bounce off the bullish divergence if we get this, okay? If we get this. Before what, Darren? What before they do token unlocks? Yeah. TRB, Alex, are you bullish on it? I mean, we've always been bullish on TRB. It's in the Alexo Crypto theme song. It was a fan favorite in the bear market. I believe Darren, myself, Sniper's Nightmare, Anonymous, Lunar Beaches Crypto. We all used to trade TRB and get, I don't know if we got wrecked, but it wasn't the greatest decision, okay? Have you heard of the TRB? But it was always a good time. It was always it was always a good time. TRB is definitely challenging. And if you go and zoom out, you know, we have our welcome to TRB. Have you heard of TRB chart? Guys, it is aggressive, okay? Do I own physical gold or silver? I do not. No, I do not. I have regular stock portfolio, which is heavily based in like Tesla, S&P 500, and some dividend stocks and banking stocks, which are strong in Canada. Okay, and then the rest of it's in crypto. I'm 70% Bitcoin though. I do not own a boat. So yeah, TRB is do you like paper or plastic? Well, I'm very upset that Canada has switched all their straws to paper. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. So looking at TRB, clear downtrend, right? Clear downtrend coming back, retesting support. Quite an ugly chart here. So like if we're going to isolate price here, we gotta know where our volume is, right? So we're gonna pull volume across. You can see our heavy level of resistance. Okay, so right now, is this set on 200? It doesn't look like 200. Oh, okay, it is. Yeah, right now, TRB is trying to break out of this downtrend. Okay, so keeping it simple, when we zoom in here, what we see is money's trying to come back in. Okay, we've come up to a key level of resistance. We have made equal highs here. I wouldn't say this is a higher high. Okay, so equal highs to this range here. So we've come back and retested these highs. This is going to be your initial area that you need to break out of. However, now we are coming back and finding support at key levels, key highs. Okay, so this is your sandwich isolating price here. So what I would be looking for is continuation here. So that means holding this level, bouncing, putting in a higher low and a higher high, and then you're looking to fire off your long. Not until you have confirmation of strength are you looking to fire off any kind of trade on TRB, okay? And then you can target back up to this high up here. So with TRB, it's really risky. So I mean, TRB can wick you out in like 2 seconds. Like if you're looking at the wicks within TRB, you can see that they're like 3%, 3%. I mean, that's a big variant. Okay, so when trading something like this, you got to be able to lower your margin, lower your leverage, and look to take advantage of price because of how much it moves, not so much of jumping in and hoping for the best. Okay, so on the shorter term time frames, I would suggest just being patient here. You can track this downtrend momentum here. I don't even like that. So holding this support, key levels, key support, and it will bore you out, right? It'll be boring, and then bang, right? Boring, bang. So patience here, see if it breaks out. But I would stay away from this unless you're used to trading it, because it is quite vicious. Okay, that's why it's in the theme song. Stainless steel straw. What's going on, Dave Digital? 38 likes. I see like 60 people in here. I don't know what's going on with the like button, Maybe they're just allergic to it or something. It's aggressive. Aggressive. So looking at Solana here, rolling over back down to this trend line, as we can see here. This is a big macro trend line. Coming back and retesting it for a second time. Okay, we were able to take the first trade on Solana here. Now we're coming back and retesting it yet again. So nice to see the higher high coming in here, but that doesn't mean that this can't do this, right? Before heading off. So Solana coming back and retesting this trend line. It's been a leader. Okay, Solana's been a leader amongst a lot of things because of the the memes, the ease of access and all that stuff. So right now, looking to get back above 172. That's going to be kind of the resistance in front of it, and the support of 163. So I'd be looking here for a swing failure pattern and continuation to the upside. Okay, Bitcoin getting a little bit of a pushback right now. V-shaped recovery on the 1 hour. We were talking about the bullishness of the momentum waves here on the 1, 2, and 3. Going over a 24-minute here. Money's coming in. That's nice curvature here for money coming back into the market, leading into market open. Okay. Dutch, have you heard of plastic straws? So amazing. Even turtles love them. I won't read the rest of that. They'd be in McDonald's. Those McDonald's straws, Creighton, see? Oh, man. Oh, man. So, yeah, a bit of patience right now on Bitcoin, guys. So, if we're looking at what's around, we got the CME gap below us, okay? We're looking for the Russell for expansion here. So the Russell is actually looking quite strong, pushing up here. So this is risk on. The Dixie rolling over, trying to anyways, and now it's pushed back up. Okay, so very interesting to see the Dixie kind of find some strength after Jerome Powell spoke yesterday. Okay, damn Jerome Powell. So coming back up here, but we're looking for a rollover after making this lower low. Okay, so still looking for downwards action on that. The NASDAQ has bounced, okay? Bouncing on the NASDAQ is a good sign. Very similar to Bitcoin. Also, Total 3 is finding some support here, okay? Looking for this continuation. Equal lows here, so can Total 3 continue to push in? That would be good to see. USDT dominance going up quite aggressively, okay? So pushing up quite aggressively. A lot of people getting into dollars, okay? We want to see this roll over. Ethereum ETF, right? Just getting absolutely rugged, and Grandma's pretty upset about that, okay? So welcome to Ethereum, Grandma. Same with welcome to Bitcoin, Grandma. Just chopping, right? Pretty ugly chart. Tech was doing better, though, yesterday. So if we're looking at this, we can see that NVIDIA had a 12% gainer the other day. Apple up 1.5%. Amazon up almost 3%. Okay. Google, Microsoft kind of break even. Tesla 4%. So these big seven, they're really looking for, for cuts to come in, cheaper money to be borrowed. Market go brr and up, okay? So that's what I'm going to leave you with today, guys. It's been a pleasure. I'm sorry I'm very busy with life. Life happens. But I figure I'd come on here, give you guys some ideas, and hopefully help you guys crush some trades today. Yeah, keep an eye out on that render, Arweave, Solana, all looking possible for longs, okay? But I'll be here trading tomorrow for sure. But it's always a pleasure, guys. Join us in the Discord. Mad love to every single one of you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out, guys. Mad love.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing guys so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto.